Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Stewart, and this is Nose to Nose Podcast. Well, we had an interesting weekend. It is Monday. The dust has settled. The trash is picking up. The heart, the sweat, the tears been left in the ring, the cage. You know, some moments are harder than others. And you try not to be biased, and you try not to put too much thought in some things. But when you know somebody personally trying to attain this goal, it's like you're trying to attain it with them. Like you got that push right with them. So when they lose, you kind of lose too, you know? So, then get right into it. First off, Bellator. Some big upsets and also some good known fights. Paul Daly, of course, did what he did. Eric Silva actually lasted longer than I thought he would and took it to a nice unanimous decision. It's a good fight. It was a good fight. I was surprised on Gegard. Lost to Leota Jr. Okay. I had to learn this man's name. I did not give him any respect, so I do apologize to you. So I learned your name, Rafael Leota Jr. I do apologize. You are the new champion at 185 for Bellator. I'm excited. I did not expect that. That was a big upset, man. That was a big one. I did not expect to see that one, so hats off to you. And in UFC, man, Korean Zombie, what a right hand. I mean, that's what started off. I mean, that was a beautiful hand. Right hand straight to the jaw. Clean. The finish was nice. That's what you expect from the Korean Zombie. He's always in there to slug it out. He's always counterpunching. I mean, look what he did to Mark Hominick. I mean, he goes out there. He puts it on. He's out there to fight. So, hats off to him, man. That should put him right back in the top 4. So, maybe a Cub Swanson, maybe. You know, that'd be a good fight. So, who knows? We'll see what happens. But, wow, that was a good part of UFC. And also the 9-second knockout of the heavyweight with the jab. That was pretty sweet. The opening fight was pretty sweet, too. So, I would definitely say it was worth watching. Still not worth knowing the names just yet, but hey, we'll keep an eye out the lower class. Some of these undercard fights, man, they be looking pretty good, man. They come under the radar, but you know, we're sticking to the big names right now. Now, go straight to the bare knuckle. Man, I didn't see Paulie doing this in the fight. I mean, he jabbed a lot, but I expected more from him. I expected him to tear flesh. I expected him to really bang his face up. But I didn't see that arm low ball. Hey, hats off to you, man. He looked like something special out there, man. So maybe this is his sport. Maybe this is what he needed. So he's out there doing his thing. Chris Lehman, good fight. Expect what you expected. That was what you expected out of that one. So Johnny Bradford, good fight, man. He did what he needed to do. You know, he talked my boy into a slugfest. My boy kind of obliged. He stayed in the pocket a little too long. There's a noticeable size of difference, you know, but you really don't ever want to put a factor in that. You know, 2 men trained, 2 men set a weight, 2 men decided to go in there and go toe to toe. And it doesn't matter. What you bring is what you bring. What arsenal you have is what arsenal you have. And whoever wins that day is the better man. You know, that's the end of the story. But I know Reggie personally, and he would say something to me like, and this is why you would be never known, because you would never take that battle like I would. You would never take the road that I would take. You would stay in your lane, and his lane is to take down giants, and he is a giant killer. Just so happened, just today or that day, he fought a bigger giant. But sure, I'm really sure he's going to come back stronger, harder, you know. I was telling a friend, he reminded me of Demetrius Johnson in a way when he first started at 135, before he had 125, and he had to fight Dominic Cruz, people like that, you know. It's hard. It's hard. I'm just taking this one hard, so forgive me for this one. But you know, he just stayed in the pocket a little too long. You think about it, sometimes maybe. He could have stuck to his guns a little bit. But, you know, it's harder when you're in there and you want to put your best foot forward and you really want to, you know, you really want that fight. You know, he got that dog in him. He was ready to fight. You know, he's ready to slug it out. And, you know, sometimes when you want to get a bigger man, you got to be a little faster, a little more slick, you know. And, you know, my hat's off to Johnny. I think he done a perfect performance. He talked him into a fight. He landed that overhand right. You know, he timed it well. He was finding a home for a minute. And I was getting nervous. I was getting excited, man. I had to pause it. I was like, wow, I just, you know. But at the end of the day, he got up off that canvas not once, not twice, not 3 times, but he stayed going. He stayed moving, you know. You know, I gave him a couple of rounds, 5 rounds. I mean, I gave him 2 and 4. He got knocked down in 1 and 3. 5, oh yeah, I gave him 5 too, because he was gassed. He swallowed that eye up pretty nice right then. We got that eye, yeah. So, you know, but it was those knockdowns, man. If he could have got those knockdowns back, you know. He started staying in the pocket better, because it looked like Johnny was slowing down. That's how he messed his eye up really good too with that. But, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes, you know, you're just trying to fight off some sharks that's just too big at the moment. You know, but he's a natural 125er. You know, he's fighting up. He didn't even have to cut for this. You know, so nothing to take off Johnny, nothing to take off Reggie. Everybody had a great fight. I mean, it was still a good card. It was still a great fight, you know. I mean, Reggie, you know, 1-2 more fights, he's right back in for a rematch. I mean, who else is down there? Who else can give trouble at 135 right now, you know? So, and he's enjoyable. He's great to watch. He's a people person. So, you know, it's good to watch, you know. It's good TV, it's good boxing. Good bare knuckle. All right, I'm out.